And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
All right, let's start off with that storm tracker because some of the worst images for tonight's forecast you can definitely see over Arco. We're going to see those thunderstorms continue to move through, start to build again, moving through tonight and tomorrow. The Central Mountains are expected to get about 1.5 inches of rain in the next 24 hours. They are under a flood watch, and of course that does extend into Montana, which is getting a lot of these storms heading up their way into tonight. But moving forward, we're continuing to see those storms. It's not just tonight, it's not just tomorrow, but it's well into the week. We'll see Tuesday with a little bit more rain. We'll see Wednesday with some chances here and there. So it's not like it's just this 24-hour period and going away. For the entire first half of the week, we are continuing to see this. Moving out, it doesn't seem that likely that we're going to continue, but we're continuing to see the moisture build to the south of us. Low pressure system right here, even though the back half of this storm seems to be just to the south of Utah, you can see that rotation. So that lower pressure system is continuing to rotate, continuing to move that moisture from the Pacific into our region. So expect that to continue well into Wednesday. Expect those rain. And while it is going to start to weaken, it is going to not be as bad as those rain that we saw earlier tonight. We saw some heavy downpours in the early evening. Expect that to start to weaken on Tuesday, but it's still seeing some constant rain, keeping the temperatures down as well. Future tracker for tomorrow, starting off nice enough. The Central Mountains still, which are under a flood watch, still seeing that rain continuous, but you'll see it quickly build everywhere else in the back half of the day. Idaho Falls, Blackfoot, and Pocatello all seeing that low pressure system rise and continuing to see that rotate as it shifts towards us. You can see that rotation right in the end, right over Arco, continuing to move those storms into our direction. So we're not done just yet, just because we're getting a break in the morning. Tonight, though, storms do continue. We'll see them heavily into the early morning. 51 in Pocatello, 51 in Idaho Falls, even though we get that break. We'll see those storms continue in the back half of the afternoon. Central Mountains, strong storms continue, 50 in Chalice, 53 in Salmon. So still seeing those temperatures a lot cooler than what we've seen recently. We've seen the Central Mountains in those 60s. Now we're back down in those 50s. Highlands in Western Wyoming, those strong storms continue, 47 in Island Park, 47 in Jackson. Some of the colder temperatures being out in that direction. Highlands in Western Wyoming for tomorrow, though, just more of those storms, more of those strong storms moving through, 56 in Island Park, 59 in Jackson. Central Mountains, who still see the worst of it, over 1 inch of rain. That's around 1.5 for the entirety region of the Central Mountains over a 24-hour period, which is a decent amount. 63 in Chalice, 65 in Salmon. So if you live near some of those rivers, definitely be careful if you live in that area. And then finally, a rough day in the Snake River Plain as well. Not only are we seeing those thunderstorms with a little bit of a break in the morning, but not only are we seeing those thunderstorms, but those temperatures drop again. 10 degrees cooler, 67 in Pocatello, 66 in Idaho Falls, and that sticks there. Looking at the 7-day forecast, you'll notice those temperatures stay there until that rain starts to clear out. Monday and Tuesday, we see some heavy thunderstorms stick to those mid-60s. We see partly chances of scattered storms on Wednesday. Starts to warm up, 75 for Wednesday. And then when it clears out, we get right back up into those low 80s, where we kind of expect to be for this time of year. Idaho Falls also seeing the rain from Monday through Wednesday, but once again, so you see the temperatures start to clear back up by the time you hit Thursday, Friday, when that rain is already gone, 78, 76 for Thursday, Friday. And then finally, the Teton area also seeing rain, but they're sticking around for quite a bit into next weekend, in fact. Seeing scattered from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, seeing a lot of those temperatures stick to the 60s. Central Mountains will follow suit on that one, a little bit extra with the rain. They're seeing the worst of it for Monday, Tuesday, getting all the way to Thursday, and then a chance on Saturday as well. So while we did get to enjoy the weekend a little bit, we did see some clear spots here and there. The rain that we saw in the early afternoon to the evening, that's just a preview of what we're seeing for the rest of the week.
I kind of am liking this rain.
Yeah.
And hopefully it didn't ruin any Father's Day plans for anybody, barbecues or outings or anything like that.
It was kind of a mess in the early afternoon.
Yeah, it was. Good thing I had my rain boots on today.
Yeah.